Carol, our featured presentation today. Carol is the CEO and founder of Leadership and Soul. Carol is a bilingual inspirational speaker, high-performance strategist, and corporate relationship expert. She's a first-generation college graduate who is often called the engagement coach. As a result of her captivating demeanor and interpersonal style with audiences across the country. She received her BS in psychology from UCLA, along with several other prestigious certifications she has successfully accomplished. Based on her diversified portfolio of distinguished accomplishments and 20-plus years of corporate experience, she is a sought-after speaker, consultant, executive coach, and trainer. Please join me in welcoming Carol.
Yes. All right. Gosh, we're going to have so much fun. You're such a good group. It was so entertaining just watching you be up here. So, I've had my real estate license since 1991. So that is what? Yeah,
a long time.
Years. Oh my gosh, which is weird, right? Because I'm still at 28. And in January, it'll be 25 years. So you know what I got in the mail yesterday? I got that dreaded letter. First Tuesday. Every time I see First Tuesday, it's like, oh, God, really? I could have sworn I just did 45 hours a year ago, at the most. And it seems that the older I get, the gap shortens, right? It just goes so much faster. Anyway, so now my business is around helping people in business really marry this idea of using their logical numbers brain, their left brain, with their intuitive emotional brain, their right brain. And this makes sense because all of our decisions that we make, every business decision that we make, is really made with our emotional brain. And selling houses, being a realtor, what is that about? Is it about selling houses? People. It's about people. That's exactly right. Right? And so, at what point do I...
Between the flags, pretty much.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Thank you. I like to walk around the room, so let me know if I venture out. So yes, it's about people, right? So it's crucial that you understand the behavior of your clients, of your customers, of your brokers, of the people that you interact with all the time. Because if you understand that behavior, it's going to allow you to understand their needs. And if you understand their needs, well, then you've got the key to the kingdom, because then you can influence them, right? Do you want to influence them? Yeah, right? So that's really, really, really important. Now, research has shown that if you understand your own behavioral style, your own communication style, and you're able to blend it with the communication style or the behavioral style of your client, that you're going to close more. You're going to have more sales. So would it be helpful if today I could help you do that? I could help you understand your own style of communication, of behavior. I could help you understand how you yourself impact other people with that style. And then how to understand other people's styles, and why it is that you react a certain way to people, right? We have those people that sometimes just irk us. Right? It's like they're just standing there, minding their own business, but they're irking us, right? Or they start talking to us and we're like, oh God, please no, not again, right? So why do you react to certain people a certain way? Would that help today? Okay, excellent. So we're going to talk about DiSC. Has anyone heard about DiSC?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so who is your name?
It's Leah.
Leah. So what do you know about DiSC?
You know, we actually took the test over at the Keller, and they actually broke the test down and explained personalities and where they fall in the range of four different types of personalities.
Excellent. Do you remember what they are?
Oh, God, no.
Oh, that's too bad I had a prize for you.
No, you did. eyes. Am I close? I'm getting there, aren't I? I think I'm 2 in.
You're so beautiful.
No.
Thank you for trying. The 4 personalities are right there. But in fact, but this is what I love about you. You were so engaged with me, and I was trying to keep a straight face and not look over there.
I know, and I was focusing on you that all.
And I love you for it. I love you for it. Yeah, so there are 4 different styles, except they're not personality styles. So this is different than Myers-Briggs. This is really around the behavior, the communication style. Right, so what you see. So the first one is the dominant style, right? The dominant style, these are people, I wrote it up here as well. All right, so we've got the dominant style, right? These people are about results. Then we've got the I's. The I's are the influencers. So I stands for influence. These are the people. What gives these people energy is meeting other people. New projects, new relationships, the social aspect. Then you've got the S. S stands for support or steadiness. These are the calm people. They're the ones, they don't like a lot of change. They really just want to stay in the calm water. But it's really good to have these people around because the I's are all over the place. They're so excited, very enthusiastic, always want to talk. They talk very fast. And then you've got the S's to kind of just level them out. And then you've got the C's. The C's stand for conscientious. These are the people that live and die by data. It's all about results, facts, right? Accuracy is their motivator. So I used to work with a very high C. I came from an engineering company most recently, a safety certification company. And this person was such a high C that one time we went to a restaurant. It was a team building thing. We went to a restaurant, and he literally stopped at the door of the office before even getting in the car. And he said, you know what? I decided I'm not going to go. And I said, but you have to understand. I mean, we did this at a time when everybody can go. Why would you not want to go? And he said, because I didn't get a chance to look at the menu and decide what I was going to have before I go. These are the people that need to see everything before they make a decision. Okay? They can get stuck in analysis paralysis. These people will always need more data. Okay? So those are the C's. Now, just based on that, by a show of hands, who are the D's in this room? Drivers, decision makers, authority is important. Results. Okay. All right, how about I's? I'm guessing there are a lot of I's in here. Okay, all right. What about S's? Yes. Okay, S's are support, steady. They're motivated by supporting others. And then you've got the conscientious. The data accuracy is important. Okay, all right, excellent. Well, why don't we put it to the test? I'm going to give you a little quiz. Everybody have a piece of paper and pen? So actually, can we fast forward a little bit? There we go. Thank you. Okay, everybody ready? So I'm going to ask you, okay. I'll give you another minute. So it's very simple. I'm going to ask you 7 questions. And based on how you answer the question, you're just going to write a letter on your paper. Okay? And then we're going to tally up how many D's you have, how many I's, how many S's, and how many Z's. And that's going to tell you your most dominant style. Now, before we even get started on this, I have to tell you that we all have all 4 styles. We have a blend of these. There is no better style. There's no more successful style, right? We all have all these. In fact, at the workplace, we could be a D we might have to adapt to our spouse and what they are. So I just want you to know that. So don't judge anything you write. Just be as honest as you can with yourself, and let's see what you've got. All right? So the first question is, do you tend to focus more on work or on people issues? If you focus more on work, then write a D and a C. If you tend to focus more on people issues, then write an I and an S on your paper. Okay, next question. Do you tend to speak slowly or quickly? If you tend to speak slowly, write an S and a C. If you tend to speak quickly, write a D or an I. Okay? All right? Next. Do you tend to be quiet? You're one of the people that are kind of quiet when you talk, or boisterous, or confident, or unemotional. If you tend to be quiet, please write an S. If you tend to be boisterous and out there, you're an I there. And then if you're very confident when you speak and you command attention, you have a sense of authority, D. And then if you're unemotional and you really just talk about facts, C. Okay, everybody still with me?
Yep.
All right. Okay, next. When speaking, you are soothing and friendly. That's an S. If you talk too fast, that's an I. If you share facts, that's a C. And if you direct conversations, that's a D. You might see a little bit of redundancy in these questions, but it's for a reason. And you can only pick one. Yeah, because we're after your dominant style. Because we definitely all have some of this in us, of each of these. Okay? Number 5. When you're listening to somebody else, are you already thinking of the response before the other person stops talking? And you're ready to respond? And you respond very quickly? And right? If you do, you're a D in this one. If you tend to listen in a very friendly way, even your body language kind of says, yeah, I'm listening, and it's all about the other person, that's an S. If you have really good eye contact and you bring them into you and you engage them, that's an I. And then if you listen very carefully and you're really listening for accuracy more than anything else, that's a C. Okay, next one. Now, when you're questioning someone else, is it because you're questioning really to understand their feelings? If that's the case, you're an I. If you're questioning because you're really just trying to figure out what the important information is and sift through all of the rest of it, that's a D. If you're questioning truly to just understand more and know more, to seek more information, that's an S. And if you want to understand how, that's a C. Remember, the C's are like the SOP people, right? The procedures, the rules. If you're walking into an elevator and it's full, and somebody walks in with you and takes a look at that little label that says how many people, the capacity, and then asks somebody to step out of the elevator, that's a C. And then the last one. All right, when you respond to tasks or relationships, do you tend to respond very quickly? You don't need a lot of time to make a decision, right? Will you marry me? That's a D. Yes. if you develop relationships very quickly, that's an I. If you move very carefully, that's an S. And then if you're very methodical about it, that's a C.
We can't be two.
I know, just the one, I know. Just go with the most dominant. Think about in the workplace. All right, then tally up how many D's you have, how many I's, how many S's, and how many C's. So now you just count up the number of D's, I's, S's, and Z's and see what your dominant style is.
Where did I miss? There's seven.
There's 7 questions. Okay, how many people guessed right at the beginning of this? Hands up high? Okay. Okay, very good. Excellent. Okay. All right. So you can keep that moving. Now, when you're talking about so when you want to assess other people, you're not really going to take them. You're not going to call me up and say, "Hey, Carol, can you give them an assessment?" Right? I'm not going to do that. So I want to give you a really quick way of assessing their style. Yes? Okay. We can go one more. Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. Okay, so it's a very easy way to figure out what their communication style and behavioral style is. And again, why do we need this? Because if you understand yourself, if you understand your own communication and behavioral style, you understand theirs, then you can blend the two, and then you can actually confirm that research that says that you will get more sales if you're able to blend. Right? Close more escrows. All right, so here's a quick way. All right, the first question you ask yourself is this. Is this person very fast-paced and outspoken? Do they talk very quickly? The second, so they either do that or they're very cautious and reflective. Right? They're either very much this or they're very much this. Right? So ask yourself that question and pick one about the person. And then you just ask yourself, all right, so now are they questioning and skeptical? Or are they more accepting and warm? Are they really people? Is that really their prime motivator, is relationships? Or is it really data and accuracy and results? So just those 2 questions. And that's going to tell you if they're a D, an I, an S, or a C. Because the D's are fast-paced and outspoken and questioning and skeptical. The I's are fast-paced and outspoken, but they're accepting and warm. The S's are also accepting and warm. These 2 are the people. They're accepting and warm, but they're very cautious and reflective. They don't like change. And they keep things inside. So when they're in a high-stress situation, the S's tend to keep their feelings inside and ask you about your feelings. The I's want you to ask them about their feelings. They want to tell you. And if you don't ask them, they'll tell you anyway. The D's in a high-pressure situation, they go to data. And then the C's, of course, also go to data. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So the S's are accepting and warm and cautious and reflective. And the C's are also cautious and reflective. When you show them houses, the C's will be very quiet. And if you're an I, that's sometimes very uncomfortable. Right? because there's a lot of silence. Do not, let me repeat this. Do not try to fill the silence with just jibber jabber, because what you're saying, they're taking in. And if you're just saying stuff off the top of your head that means nothing, you're going to lose credibility with them. And if you say anything that's inaccurate, you're done. They will go home and research everything you say. Millennial. Actually, millennials. Oh, that's a whole other segment. And then C's are questioning and skeptical and cautious and reflective. Okay? So it's just a really quick way to assess somebody else. Helpful?
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right. Okay. Now, here is a way to think about how you want to approach some of these people. All right? Now, if you know that you need buy-in or commitment from a D, if you're a D, well then great, because you're going to know exactly, you're going to communicate in the same style. You'll understand each other, right? The D's like bullet points. Just give me the facts, give me the results, just go, let's go, let's go. If you have two D's working together in a corporation, for instance, there can be a lot of conflict because they're both driving for results and they don't stop to check in with the other person, so they could be driving in completely different directions. And you know what? They don't even care, right? Because they're really after the results. Anyway, when you're talking to a D, you want to remember bluff. Bottom line up front. The C's also, you want to just get to the point. The D's, as a realtor, you want to have very direct conversations with the D's. If you're beating around the bush and wanting to talk about family and how is everything and my dog, whatever, and my children, whatever, they're going to get impatient. You're going to frustrate them. And that's not going to be good. Okay? The I's. With I's, it's the opposite. With I's, they want to talk about family. They want to talk about their dog. They want to talk about their kids and college and everything that's happening with them because they're building rapport with you, and that's important to them. That's their motivator. You're giving them energy, and you're creating a bond. So with the I's, you want to do that first. Is that me? That, do you guys hear it? Is it my turn? Oh, okay. Okay. No, it's okay. I thought I was getting a little loopy. Okay. Okay, so social first, then energetic. With the I's, you have to understand, they don't want to get stuck in details. Alright? It's complete opposite of the C's. The C's want details, the I's, you start giving them details, you're gonna see them glaze over, and it's just gonna go all over their head. Alright? They just want to establish that relationship and be able to trust you. If they trust you, you're golden. With the S's also. The S's, once you gain their trust, they will be loyal to you for a very, very long time. Now with the S's, because they're also people, they're all about family and friends, but they're supporters. They want to support. They want to help you be successful. And if that means buying a house from you, then great. But as an S, you have to help me want to do that. And then, of course, the conscientious. Remember, have your ducks in a row, have your facts straight, you lose credibility, you're done with the C's. Okay? All right. Next. Okay, good. So now let's talk about, specifically, if you have one of these guys as a client. Okay? D's. You're showing them the house. It's like you show them 5 houses. They're very likely to pick one after you show them the 5th house. Yes. They're moving. They're moving. And here's the thing. As their agent, if you don't move quickly with them, you're going to frustrate them and they're going to walk. Okay? There are agents that will move quickly. So find them a house quickly, move quickly, understand that need. Be direct to the point and get to it. Okay? With the I's. The I's really want a really cute home. And they want to be able to talk to their friends and family about it. Right? I mentioned that they don't really want to get stuck in the details of it. Just summarize for them, make sure that they trust you, and you're good. They would rather, instead of looking at your contract and talking about all that, they'd rather talk to the neighbors and find out about the social events that are coming up. Right? The eyes make their decisions based on instinct. You need to know this as their realtor. Right? They're not looking for data like the C's are and the D's are. They make it really off their gut, their instinct, and their feeling. It's about their intuition and their emotions for them. And when they have to process data, they literally have to get into this space where they have to bring it back to how do I feel about what I'm looking at? Right? Okay. With eyes, you do have to be patient because although they like to move, they are into action. They like to move. But they're not going to make a decision as quickly as the D's. You've got to be patient. And with the eyes, it would really behoove you to take them out to lunch, have some social aspect to every interaction that you have. All right, then with the S's. So, of course, they're slow and steady before making decisions. The S's do not like change. They like predictability. So, like in an office, they like repetitive tasks. So if you show them homes, they're going to want to look at every single home in the market before making a decision. Because they want to make sure they're not missing anything. So can you imagine if a D is married to an S? Right? It'll be interesting to be around that kitchen table. So you have to be, when I talk about being patient with the eyes, you have to be overly patient with the S's. If you're pushy, they're not going to like it. They're going to feel like you're just kind of overwhelming them because they need time to really process before they make the decision. Okay? Talk to their safety, talk to their need for safety and their security. And that will help. Talk to their family, their friends, the people aspect of them. That will help you. But again, you can't rush them on making decisions. Or they'll stop. I mean, they will literally stop and they'll say, you know what? Maybe I don't need all. Okay? All right, the C's. Again, I can't say that enough. I've been caught in it so many times. I'm a high DI. And I was in a company full of C's. And so I have learned my lesson. You have got to have everything ready. You've got to have that market analysis in your head, right? So neighborhood demographics. You've got to have the school scores ready. You've got to have all of that ready when you're dealing with the C's. Okay? And now the C's make their decisions based on numbers. Very unlike the I's and the S's. And we make it based, and they don't make it based on emotion. Make sense? Okay. All right, and then this is the very last piece that hopefully will help you. When you're marketing, and this could be, verbal, right? When you're talking to a potential client. Or it could mean, if you're running an ad. Think about these things, right? D's are going to look for quick wins. So what you want is strong language. Simple, fast, easy, money, right? With the D, you could say, you know what, if you buy the house, you'll probably likely, you could sell it again and make a lot of money. I mean, obviously, if it's true. The I's, I'm not proposing. The I's, if you're talking to a potential client that's an I, tell them that you're going to give them your time, that you're going to talk them through everything, that you'll touch base just to see how they're doing, okay? The S's, talk about how you could really see them having a really warm house. You could almost smell the cookies in the oven, Talk to them about their family and their friends and their pooch at their house and just, and how that might feel to them. It'll make them feel very understood. And then, of course, do I really have to tell you about this? With the C's, though, you do have to explain why. If you want them to move, if you want them to do something, you need to explain why. And that Y better be accurate. Okay, who are the C's in here? Okay, does that speak to you? Does that make any sense? Yeah? Okay, all right. Who are the I's? I's, what I said, did that make any sense? Yeah. Okay. Okay, good. And D's? What about you, D's? What did you think?
I got 3.
Yeah.
I'm a 9 and a D.
Sorry.
And what about S's? Do you have any S's? Excellent. What did you think? Yeah? Okay, good. You know what? About 13 years ago, I was a very high I. I didn't have anything else but an I. And then after being in this company for 13 years, and then my role changing, I morphed into a very high DI, because I really had to drive for results. And I actually became a green belt because I needed to speak their language. And so you really can use this to adapt your style to meet the needs of your clients. And with that, I say thank you so much for inviting me to speak. Yes.
Stellar job. Fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you.
I always find that in terms of compatibility, going up and down and going sideways tends to be an easier thing, but it's the crossing, the category stuff makes it really difficult to be compatible. Are you able to talk about that really quick?
Absolutely. So there's compatibility in the workplace and compatibility in the home. In the workplace, the D's and the S's are the most compatible, right? Because the D's are driving for results, and the S's are like wanting to support your results. Let me help you get there, right? Where there's conflict is when they don't get enough direction. Because what happens? The D just goes, you need to get this done, bye. And they literally walk away. And the S's are like, I need more information. And they're like, what's wrong with you? Right? I already told you everything you need to know. So there could be conflict there. But they are the best working relationships. These people drive each other crazy. Right? And I can't believe, it's like I went, we were looking for a new doctor. My husband is an engineer. And so we're looking for a doctor, right? And we finally found a doctor that's taking new patients. And I am not kidding you when I tell you, I walked into the doctor's office and he didn't even look at me. He was on his computer. I figured this is the new age. On his computer, asking me questions, did not look at me at all. Hated every minute of it. He didn't even see me. I wanted to say, look at me. And my husband went the next day, and I had told him how I hated this doctor. And he walks in, and he does the same thing to my husband. My husband says, I just had the best experience at doctor's office. They didn't bother me with all the social, they didn't want to know anything about me. They just wanted to get to the point. And he didn't even look, And so, so it really does make a difference. But John, back to your point, the C's, so 2 D's are not very good in the workplace. The D's and the C's, they understand each other. But the problem here that could surface is that the C's don't like making decisions because they always need more data. It's like, no, wait, 1 more week, because I need to research a little bit more. I need just a little bit more on the back side, right? And the D's like, are you kidding me? Just make a decision. We need to get there, right? So they understand each other, but there's potential for conflict there. The S is pretty much get along with everybody. That's their thing. And then the I's are very spontaneous. And they're like, let's go to Aruba tomorrow, right? And so there's potential conflict there because the S's are like, whoa, let's plan it out, right? I want to make sure that everything goes as planned, right? Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much.